Kristen Gulasatree was allegedly SA'd by, get this, a paramedic during one of her health crises. And this is what she wrote on her SM. Today, I have a health crisis and had to be hospitalized. And during the time when I was the most vulnerable, I couldn't move or even protect myself. I was SA'd. And this is something that should never ever happen to anyone. Right now, I am gathering information and will consider legal channels. So if anybody has any information or can assist me in this matter, I would like to extend my appreciation. On the night the incident occurred, she had trouble breathing and she was dizzy as well and was wondering whether or not this was one of the side effects from an antihistamine that she took. But at around 2 a.m., she was on the phone with her friend when her symptoms got worse. Her friend said that, hey, you really need to get yourself to the hospital, and why not call emergency services to help you get there, because her friend lived pretty far away. And while that was happening, her friend was on her way to get to her and whatnot. Now, emergency services were called, police were called as well, but the person who got to her first was the paramedic. So the security of the condo took the paramedic upstairs. He identified himself and whatnot. And it was around the time when the cops also arrived, and security was like, okay, why don't you, paramedic, help me get her down? But the paramedic insisted that, okay, Kristen should rest first and have the cops come to the room. So when security went downstairs, Kristen said that, she felt really safe and she was very relieved that, okay, she was with somebody that could help her. The paramedic, after asking whether or not she was okay and had the energy to move and do stuff, he allegedly lifted her shirt violently and pulled down her pants and took pictures of her. Now, Kristen said that she was in a state of shock. She was so scared to scream or make any noise. Her body was completely frozen and she didn't want to make any noise because she was scared and did not want to escalate the situation. And she was praying so hard that the cops arrive and would catch him in the act. Now, just in case any of you all were like, what was she wearing? Well, Kristen insisted that she was dressed appropriately. She was conservative, everything covered up. Only thing was she was braless because she was getting ready to go to bed. Cops came. Kristen was sent to the hospital. She asked the doctors whether or not it was paramedic protocol to be touching her in all sorts of places, including her private area. Now, doctors were like, no, and insisted that she did not wash her clothes to be used as evidence. So this is going to be used to match the DNA from the paramedic. That paramedic denied any wrongdoing and said Kristen was hallucinating. She was making things up. But you see, here is CCTV footage that shows him on his phone, which aligns to the account where Kristen said he took his phone out to take pictures of her. Now, think about it. If you were doing your job on duty, why would you need your phone out?